Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel and the next installment of the MOCO Home Edit.
Today we're going to be talking about house deposits, and honestly we were told and very much under the impression that we were definitely not going to be able to get a house, or at least it was not going to be easy for us if we didn't have a 20% deposit, which is an exorbitant amount of money.
It's a lot.
We'd been told by our friends, by our family, by literally anyone who we talked to that if you didn't have a 20% deposit, you couldn't build/buy. There's this weird thing about lenders' mortgage insurance.
People don't think you should pay it. They're very, very against it. And basically, if you don't have 20%, what are you doing buying a house? You shouldn't be doing it. Don't pay LMI. It's a waste of your money. It means you shouldn't have your house. I disagree.
We disagree.
We both disagree.
Very much so.
We disagree so much that we are building a house with a 5% deposit.
Plus grants.
Yeah, of course. Gotta have the grants. You need the grants.
We wanted to tell you exactly how long it would take you to save a 20% deposit on an average home. So we had a bit of a look, and basically an average home is about $500,000. Nothing too special, quite a nice idea for either building or buying a brand new home. Basically, a 20% deposit on a $500,000 house is going to be $100,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Honestly, that's like 20 trips to the snow.
If we're going to save $100,000 over 3 years, how much per week?
Each year it's going to be $33,000.3, so $33K approximately. And each week it's going to be $641 saved, which I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of money per week.
So how do I do that while paying rent?
I have no idea. We were paying $420 a week rent in Brisbane, so alone...
That's $1,100.
Exactly. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
That's my whole wage.
Let's add a year. What about over 4 years?
Over 4 years, we're looking at about $25,000, and that'll be $481 a week, which is better, but still a lot, honestly.
All right, add another year. 5 years.
5 years. Now, a lot can change in 5 years, so keep that in mind. But over 5 years, you would be saving $20,000 a year, and that'd be $385 a week. So we're still...
That sounds better, but that's still
we're still not even
lot.
At something that you would think is manageable.
Well, if your rent's $400 a week, you're almost $800 a week out.
Exactly. Before you've even paid for your...
anything.
Groceries.
When we're talking lender's mortgage insurance, or LMI, what is it? I'm reading off my phone here. I'm reading off my phone here so I get it right. It is a one-off, non-refundable, non-transferable premium that's added to your home loan. It's calculated based on the size of your deposit and how much you borrow. And LMI is not for you. It's for the bank. It is to give them...
Peace of mind.
Yes, a sense of security that if you fail to pay your loan, they're insured.
Exactly.
So it's them putting out an insurance policy on your loan because you may not pay it back because you had a small deposit.
Yeah. And being a once-off fee, realistically, it's not that big. One of the biggest reasons why it's not so bad is that it gets you into your house sooner. And this can mean huge savings for you in the long run.
You're looking at your loan and you want to know how much your LMI might be. The easiest way to do it is to just jump online or into our description under the video here and have a look at the LMI calculator. It'll give you a good idea of how much you can expect will be added to your loan for the LMI premium. For us and our home loan, it was about $6,000 or just over $6,000 for the premium. So that added $6,000 to our loan, which is really nothing over 30 years. I think it works out to be like $6 a week. I think I worked it out. So $6 a week to get into your home straight away.
I spend more on coffee than that.
Exactly. I've done a little bit of maths, I guess, to make it really clear, so I'm going to read that off my phone, so please excuse me. The difference between saving a 5% deposit and a 20% deposit on the $500,000 house we were talking about earlier is the difference between $100,000 and $25,000. So that's $75,000 difference. If you are saving, say, $480 a week, that is an extra 3 years to get from the $25,000 to the $100,000. That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
And look at it another way. The average house price increase in Australia over the last 30 years has been about 7.25%, I think, per year. If we go with a conservative number, say 3.5%, so we've about halved it. Your $500,000 house that you're looking to buy after 3 years at 3.5% increase every year, you're looking at $546,000. That's $46,000 more than when you were going to buy in the first place.
Exactly.
Now we can calculate the LMI for a $500,000 loan with a 5% deposit. And that works out to be roughly $15,000. So paying LMI straight up, 3 years later, at that $546,000 of value, you're still up over $30,000 and you're already in your house. So you're in your house and you have more money.
And you're not paying
equity.
rent, and you don't have to talk to a landlord. And really, I mean,
hey,
like...
that's a win in itself.
Now, LMI doesn't have to be a foregone conclusion. You can actually avoid it. The first home loan deposit scheme means the government actually guarantees your loan, so that means that you don't have to pay LMI. However, you still have to have your 5% deposit of genuine savings. This government scheme doesn't always work with all of the other grants, so we're actually going to be telling you about those grants next week, so we will give you a bit more information about that then. Stay tuned. So how much of a deposit do you actually need?
You need a minimum of 5%. So for the first home loan deposit scheme, that's a mouthful, you need 5% genuine savings. If you don't have 5% genuine savings, the bank you're using may allow you to have a guarantor on your loan. And I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but this is where someone else guarantees your loan and they may use their property or something to guarantee your loan. So if you don't pay, the bank then goes to them and makes them pay.
So honestly, the fact that we're paying LMI doesn't worry us at all. We're so excited to be able to get into our house, and having our 5% genuine savings is a fantastic way to skip ahead about 5 years into the future, and means that we can keep saving for other things that we want to do. We'd love to hear about your thoughts on LMI, if you've paid it, if you've gotten the scheme to skip it, or anything like that, down in the comments below. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram at the MOCO Collective. We've been posting pretty much daily, which is so unheard of for you.
I know. I'm learning.
But we're having fun doing it. Anyway, we will see you in the next video, which is about our grants and bonuses. And you know what? We were so lucky to get so many of ours, and you can be too. We will see you then. Bye.
Bye.